Isn't she cute? I have got a bouncy curl beauty for you today. This is John Renau Aurora in the color Venice Blonde. Look at these big barrel curls, the curtain bangs, hand-tied cap, no permatease. Could this one be for you? Let's find out. My name is Denise. I'm also known as Hey Wig Sister on Instagram and Facebook, and I am here on behalf of Shaquelle to bring you this review of Aurora from John Renau. And just so that you know, Aurora comes in a ton of colors. So if you're not loving this color right here, you have a lot to choose from, so you can learn about the wig, see if the style is for you, and then go see if they have a color that will work for you. If you are only here to see color, I will show the color at the end of the video. I do timestamp all of the major segments, and you can find that in the description box below. You can also find a coupon code and a link to this wig at Shaquelle. Shaquelle is the reason I'm here today. They carry all the major name brands, and they're great. Definitely check them out the next time you're in the market for a wig, whether it's Aurora or not. Also join them for their lives every week on Tuesdays, sometime in the afternoon. I don't know, it depends on what time zone you're in. They have a lot of fun and huge discounts during the lives. Let's take a look at Aurora from all sides. I think they named this one well. It definitely gives me Disney princess vibes, for sure. Wow, what a stunning style. I will just say right from the beginning, something you need to know about this one. Very flat on the top. Very, very flat on the top. There is no permatease. This has a hand-tied cap. There is no volume on the top at all. And it is quite the face flapper. So I do think you're going to need to work with this one a little bit. I think you can train it to not go in the face so much if you just play with it some, but you may need to take heat to this one to keep it out of your face. I have videos showing how to do that. I'll make sure some are linked in the description box below so you can check those out. But I do think that this one is going to be really awesome if you want to make her your own. She is made with heat-friendly synthetic fibers, and so you can get lift if you want using heat. You can keep her flat and just train her out of your face. There's that lace front. And that, I just learned the term Scandinavian hairline when they bring all those highlights up to the hairline. It does help to hide dark knots on rooted colors, so there is a benefit to it. That's inside the cap. We've got a full mono top, extended lace front, soft ear tabs with bendable stays. This one is fully hand-tied. No closed wefting at the bottom like a lot of the hand-tied caps these days. 100% hand-tied all throughout. All of this is hand-tied. We have an extended nape and Velcro adjusters. The biggest benefit of a fully hand-tied wig like this, first of all, the styling, flexibility. The options are really endless. You're not working around wefting, so you can do braids, you can do really intricate, fancy updos, and you don't have to worry about trying to hide any wefting that might show when you do those things. You get really natural movement, so every one of these fibers is hand tied onto this cap individually, which means you're getting movement in all directions, just like our hair does on our scalp, versus a wig with wefting. All of those fibers are sort of clumped together on a weft, and you do get limited movement out of them. It doesn't mean that it won't look natural. It's just if you're looking for the most natural movement, little tangle right there, most natural movement, you're looking for a wig that if you're going to be outside and it's windy, that nobody's going to be able to see the wefts, that it's just going to look really normal and like your hair is just blowing like natural. A hand-tied cap is great for that. Some people find them very, very comfortable. They can feel really lightweight without the wefting, although I would say this wig is a heavier density piece. This has quite a bit of hair, which for the style, I think it works. Because let's face it, this is fancy hair. So it does have a fair amount of hair back here, but When we do our hair up in a fancy hairstyle with big barrel curls, a lot of the time we are using thickening products and maybe round brushing our hair, blow drying it upside down to get some lift, even though this one doesn't really have lift. I would say there is a time and place for a thicker wig, even if you don't normally wear them. And it's going to make this a really awesome updo wig. I would say this is would be amazing wedding hair. So if you're looking for a hairstyle for a fancy event or a wedding, this one could be a great one for that. And it is okay to designate wigs for certain things. So this could be your fancy event hair. Let's talk about fit. Jon Renau as a brand is usually known for running pretty true to average. And I have to cinch in this wig, and I am getting a fair amount of extra cap up here. So I would say this is probably running pretty true to average. Maybe not as big as some of their wefted caps. It kind of depends. They do have a couple of different cap types, and they don't all fit exactly the same. But I would say this is running pretty true to average. It's not overly large. It's also not running average petite. So I think it's a pretty typical average cap, if you will. Overall, I mean, she's fancy. She's really beautiful. You will have to deal with this front somehow because it's not terribly wearable unless you're not doing a lot, because it does want to go in the face. But I think you can work with that and you can fix that right up. If you are someone who likes to clip your wigs up and back, well, then you don't have to worry about that because you're going to get that out of your face anyway. If you have trouble getting it to style the way you want it to style, again, this is heat friendly, so you can take heat to it. I mean, you could even just take a hair dryer and kind of blow dry this back and help train those fibers away from the face. So I don't think it's going to take a huge amount of effort to work with that. Look at how cute that fell. Farrah Fawcett. But I just want to mention it because I do try to mention everything that I can think of. Let's talk about this color, Venice Blonde. So if you're familiar with 12FS8, that is one of the most popular blondes on the market from Jon Renau. This has the same root as that, which is an 8. It's a bit of a darker root. But we've got a blend of sandy blonde and beige tones, which are kind of more neutral in tone. There's some platinum highlights and then some light ash blonde. So I would say that this is running more neutral in tone. There's no strawberry in this. There's no, I also am not seeing any gray in this. So I'd say it's a very neutral blonde. There's a slight, very slight lean toward yellow. Very, very slight. And I think that's what keeps this from looking gray. Sometimes with blondes with a lot of ashy tones, they can look gray in some lighting. I don't think this one does, and I do think it's because it leans a little slight bit toward yellow. It's not a yellow blonde at all, but I think that keeps it from looking gray. It is a pretty dark root though. It's darker in here. Definitely look at the outside segment because this isn't going to look that dark in outdoor lighting, but it is a pretty dark root. It's great for a brunette. I'd love to hear from you if you're a blonde and you love this color, a natural blonde, because this root is relatively dark. Makes it wearable for me, but I don't know if it's going to be wearable for every blonde. Thanks for watching, you guys. Let me know what you think. Don't forget about Shaquelle. See you soon. Here is Aurora. Venice Blonde. See that root. I have not really taken out the zigzag. I did comb through it. But aside from combing through it, she's fresh out of the box. See that blend up close, very well blended. There you go. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.